Hey, I'm BACKSTITCH Crafty. I've had a lot of people ask for my help with upscaling the Among Us Standing Crewmate pattern, so I decided to make a bigger, more cuddly plushie pattern guide for you all to follow. Here's a list of everything you need. You can choose whichever colours you see fit. For specifics and measurements of how much fabric you need, I used two 50x50cm squares of grey and 1/2 of a 50x50 square of blue. Only a small amount of fabric is needed for the white. The pattern is available for free from my DeviantArt and my Pinterest. It's the second links in the description. Make sure you have all pages before starting. The first thing you need to do is take the first body side and sew up both darts on the top and the bottom. Due to the scale of the plush, this can take a lot longer to do. Just make sure to keep your lines as straight as possible on each side. Repeat for the second side. After that, place both body pieces with the tracing facing up and only join it along the top curve, leaving the leg holes and the bottom straight edge open. Due to the large amount of fabric, use seam clips, pins, or even baste your fabric if you think it's necessary. Basting is where you sew a temporary stitch to hold the fabric together. Only do this with Minky if you do not have any pins or clips. It's useful for slippery fabrics or large pieces like this. Once done with the tracing facing up, take the first inner leg and outer leg piece and join them together only along the straight edges on each side. Do this so the inner leg curving in and the larger curve of the outer leg are both at the top. Repeat for the remaining two leg pieces. Place the foot circle on the bottom of each foot and sew this around the bottom of the leg pieces. Repeat for the second leg and the remaining foot piece. Fold each leg piece in half so the inner leg is closest to the centre of the body and so the seam is in the centre, and join it to the curve of the leg holes on the body. Do the same for the other leg, but reverse from the leg that you just sewn. Use the remaining open straight edge in the centre to flip the plushie. Then once flipped, stuff it. This can take a fair bit of time and a lot of stuffing, but for reference my plushie weighs about 1 kilogram. Close off the remaining open end with an invisible stitch. Use this sewing line to sculpt the legs inwards if necessary by pulling them towards the stuffing hole. For the visor, sew up each dart on either end. Use a running stitch to join the glint onto the left hand side of the visor on the side with no tracing. Fold in the seam and use pins to attach it to the centre of the body, then join it on using an invisible stitch, pulling the stitch every now and then to make sure it secures down onto the body without getting caught. When you've almost reached the end, stuff it to give it shape, then close off the remaining open edge. If you need to, use this time to clear up any gaps that may have formed also. Then, take the backpack sides and the main backpack piece, and join the sides and the corners of the sides together to the main backpack piece until all the sides are fully joined. Place the last backpack piece so it aligns with the sides of the backpack and begin joining to the sides. When you've almost reached the end of the sewing line, flip the backpack upright and stuff it. Use an invisible stitch to close off the remaining open edge. Lastly, pin the backpack onto the back of the body and sew it on using an invisible stitch. And that is how you make a big crewmate plushie. I hope all of you that have been asking for this find this helpful. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below on ideas you'd like to see me make next. And while you're at it, why don't you go check out my videos? I upload new videos every single week. Thanks for watching, bye!